guys, so today I thought I would just do a little video. I'm getting ready to get Piper out for playtime. As you can see, she's really active and she's been asking to come out, so I thought I would just film it. I have been insanely busy lately, so I wasn't going to have time to film a video today. But since I had to get Piper out for playtime, I thought I would just show her off a little bit. I think everything should calm down in the next week or so I should have more time for videos, along with starting my weekly live streams again. So this is just going to be a quick video. I am just filming it on my phone, so sorry if the audio or something is a little bit off. As you can see, Piper has made a mess. She walks all through her calcium. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and grab her and get her out for playtime. So let's go. So it is pretty dark in here, but hopefully you guys can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab Piper. And I have to get a pretty good grip on her because she will just jump out. So as you can see, I do use my hamster playpen when I get her out for playtime. I just sit in it. That way, if she wants to run around a little bit, I don't have to worry about her leaving and running away. She does really just like to crawl up on me and stuff a lot, but I just like to have the playpen out. Like I said, this is my hamster playpen. You can find these in most pet stores along with like Amazon and stuff. And it does work pretty well for Piper also. So let me just pick her up. She is doing very good. I got her in January, so I've had her for about 3 months now. But she was actually pretty tame when I got her, so she's doing really good. She is finally starting to grow a little bit. When I got her, she was about 24 grams, and she wasn't hardly growing, but she has been growing a lot the past few weeks. And she is up to 33 grams. So she is still pretty small. I'm not exactly sure how old she is, but she does still have some growing to do. So this is pretty much what she likes to do on playtime. She loves to just crawl up my arm. She crawls all over. Sometimes she'll just sit there for a few minutes without moving. See if my phone will focus. So there is Piper. She'll probably just sit here for a little bit. Since my arm is pretty warm, it probably feels good on her belly. Gives her that nice belly heat. So it looks like that is what she's going to do for her playtime. I did recently get her some superworms, which you saw in my last haul video. And so far she has been loving those. As you know, I only bought a dozen of them because I hadn't tried them before. And I wasn't sure if she'd like them, but they are probably one of her favorites. I've offered them to her for 2 different feedings now, and she's ate 4 of them so far. So I'll definitely be going back and getting some more. I'll actually grab them real quick and show you up close since I know they were a little bit hard to see in the haul. So I went ahead and put Piper back in her cage just for a second while I show you this. That way I don't have to worry about her running away. This is what I put the mealworms in. This is just my small cricket keeper. I don't have any crickets right now because crickets are my least favorite food to feed. And so they are just in here. The superworm substrate is just some wheat bran. I buy this at a grocery store. I get it like in the bulk section. And I got a pretty nice size container of it for like 50 cents. So it is really cheap. And tonight they just have a piece of banana and a carrot. I change out their food every day just to make sure they always have fresh food. That way whenever I feed them to Piper, they are nice and gut loaded and full of food. There should be about 8 or 9 in here still. They are always burrowed, so let me find one. Looks like here's one right here. These things are super wiggly, so they pretty much just look like mealworms, except they're a ton bigger. Piper really likes that they wiggle a lot. Even though it's kind of gross, but I actually smushed the head of the last one I gave her before I gave it to her. I just used these little tongs and squeezed it a little bit because I did read online that some people say that since they are strong, they can actually bite your gecko. Other people say that's a myth, but I didn't squeeze the heads on the first ones and it made me a little paranoid. So it's kind of gross, but I did do that. But they are super wiggly, and this is kind of just what it looks like. I'm sure a lot of you don't really care about what a worm looks like. But since I showed them in my haul and you couldn't really see them, I thought I would just show them. So here is another one. But Piper absolutely loves these things. Like I said, they were $2 for a dozen at my local pet store. So I'll definitely be picking up more of these for her in the future. So I've had Piper out for about 15 minutes or so. That's about how long I keep her out for playtime. I don't like to keep her out too long because after a while she does get pretty flighty and she just won't sit still and wants to run around. So that's usually when I put her back in her cage. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little playtime video, just seeing Piper a little bit. Like I said, my schedule should be slowing down back to normal pretty soon. so I'll have time to do better videos, and I'll start my weekly live streams again. But hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of Piper. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss my upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys next time.